Hey guys, Jamie here, and here's my first initial thoughts on Destiny. This is the first level of the campaign, so if you don't want any spoilers, I recommend just listen to the commentary and, go to another tab or something, look up something on the internet and listen to the commentary. But, I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, we've all seen this kind of scenario, haven't we? This is the E3 gameplay demo from last year for Destiny. This is basically the area where they did the demo, and you're not really going to miss much. I mean, like the whole layout of the place is exactly similar to the E3 demo. It's just a little bit different. They've changed up some places and some cutscenes aren't the same. But I have cut out the initial cutscene just so you guys can enjoy that when you start the game. And yeah, so this is Destiny. So far, I've played at least 3.5 hours or so. I've completed at least 8 quests or something on both on Earth and the Moon. So, and I gotta say, it's been pretty interesting. It's been very cool. It's definitely been a different experience. As you guys know, I haven't played the beta, I didn't play the beta, and this is a whole new, fresh experience for me. And it's pretty interesting so far. I've had quite a bit of fun. It's been quite interesting playing around with the first-person shooter loot kind of open-world game. Actually having players join in your open-world session, or at least you join to their session, or either way. It's pretty cool. You can be going on a quest on the moon, and you'll just find 7 other players trying to do the same quest as well. They're just going there just to kill aliens, or the Fallen, what they're called. There are many other aliens in Destiny, but the Fallen are the ones I've encountered so far, and they're the ones that you'll encounter. As just there, that was a Fallen, but you get to shoot it, unfortunately. It's pretty cool at the start how you don't actually have a gun, you have to go get one, which is it's not bad. It's quite an interesting thing. I thought I would have to punch my way through the Fallen, but no, I managed to get a gun sooner or later. But yeah, the campaign is really interesting, but so far it's no Halo. As you guys know, yeah, Bungie, they made Halo and everything. Activision had nothing to do with Halo, but they're partnering up with Activision to make Destiny. But so far, for me, as a big Halo fan, this game doesn't feel like Halo really at the moment. So far, at least. Obviously, I haven't really done much of the campaign. I've probably only done about 10%. But actually, probably even less than that. I think. Hopefully, we get a long campaign. Because it is open world, you would assume it would be a very long kind of game. But yeah, I mean, so far it doesn't feel like Halo. And I thought I would have expected this from a Bungie game, but it's not a big deal. Obviously, it's a new IP, so you wouldn't really expect it to be like a Halo game. But I don't know. It's kind of like a bit of a pickle we're in at the moment. Because at least I'm in, because I would have liked it to be a little bit like Halo. But it isn't as so far. I mean, you got supernatural powers and everything, and there's lasers and guns and stuff, but it doesn't feel like Halo at the moment. And maybe sooner or later, when you get into the lore, or maybe the gameplay gets a little bit better, or at least more interesting, like Halo, then maybe I'll change my attitude towards the gameplay not being like Halo. But obviously, yep, new IP, so it doesn't matter. You guys probably don't really care about that. But yeah, so let's talk about the gameplay. So, there's a create a character system, which it's actually quite cool. It's quite like, I would say, Saints Row, how you can create the character's face. Well, you don't get full optimization of the face. You get to choose an initial face, or preset kind of faces. And it's pretty cool, and you get to choose from, I think it's 3 different races. I chose humans just because I'm OG. And yeah, humans are OG, and it's pretty cool. Humans are pretty cool in this, and your character's he's actually quite like Master Chief. He doesn't speak so much, but he has that very sinister face. Even though you can't see his face most of the time, yeah, you can just feel like he kind of feels like Master Chief. And I know how I said the game doesn't feel like Halo, but the character, your character you play as, if he's a Titan or a Hunter or a Warlock, it doesn't matter. He still kind of feels like the Master Chief. So yeah, I'm kind of contradicting myself in a way. I just kind of realised that, but yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So yeah, create a character's pretty cool. It's quite like, actually in a way it's quite like Skyrim, how you can change, well, at least you can choose different races and everything. That was quite cool. I thought you could only be humans, but you can be other people. So that's pretty cool. And the characters. So like I said before, you can choose from a Titan. Sorry, a Titan, not Titanfall. A Titan, a Hunter, or a Warlock. And as I said from day one of Destiny, I said I'll be a Warlock because you have magic. Or supernatural powers, whatever you'll call it, and I don't know, being a wizard just feels really cool. As you see in some of the gameplay when I do melee, it's like you got the force, like you kind of push them back and like you rip the energy out of them, kind of thing. Look, here you go, bam, like that. It just feels so cool. It feels like you're a Jedi. It's like, boom! I don't know. It just feels really cool instead of like getting a knife, like a generic first-person shooter where you have a knife and just stab them. And I think the Titans and the Hunters have the knife. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Warlocks, they're just really, really cool how you can use magic to melee enemies. I just found that pretty cool, and that's the reason why I chose a Warlock. And also you got the Nova Bomb as well, which you don't unlock until about level 6 or level 5, unfortunately. But it shouldn't take too long. In about maybe 5 or 6 quests, you'll be able to unlock Nova Bomb. And I gotta say, Nova Bomb is fucking awesome. If you get a big group of guys, yeah, they're done for. You just need to just hold LB and LB and RB, for Xbox, and you're just gonna decimate them, and they're gonna wish they'd never been born. I'm gonna tell you that. The customization, it's pretty damn cool. What's quite different from Halo is that you don't have just like 2 weapons. You pretty much have every single weapon you've purchased or you found. So let's say you've got 18 primary weapons in your in your inventory, maybe 7 secondaries and 2 heavies. You have them all basically. You can be in a firefight. You'll have this gun, for instance, and then if you're like, nah, this gun isn't. I don't feel like this gun's working at the moment. You can just switch to another gun. You don't have to exit the session or anything. You just take it out. And I thought that was quite strange because it feels like you're given way too much power. I don't know. That's just my criticism, but it's pretty cool. It's quite like like GTA and stuff like that. How you just have everything in your pocket. I thought that was pretty cool. But anyway, I'm quite skeptical about it because it just feels too easy having everything. Though there is a kind of, obviously there's a loot system, so there has some currency in it and everything. And when you go to the tower, which is like the main kind of place you're going to be some of the time to get weapons and armor and everything, that is where you're going to be spending money on armor, like I said, armor, weapons, blah blah blah. And it's kind of weird because so far my initial thoughts on the Watchtower, no, sorry, not the Watchtower, I mean the tower on the planet Earth, is it feels like RuneScape. And I don't know, I'm probably going to get loads of criticism from this, but it just feels like RuneScape because there's different shops and there's loads of other players on the map, because obviously it's an open world game, so there's going to be other players on it, and you can be just walking around the tower and all these other random players from across the world will just be walking around and they'll be waving at you and dancing with you. It just feels really cool, and it's quite like RuneScape how you got the emotes and that, and also with the shops you can go around and buy stuff, and it just feels like RuneScape for some reason, and it's also in third person, so go figure. It's pretty cool, and I'm sure we've all played RuneScape. We all know what it's like, and that's what I feel so far. The graphics, they look fucking awesome. Unfortunately, the gameplay isn't in 60 FPS. It's only in 30 FPS. I'm not quite sure why Bungie made that decision. Maybe it's just because they wanted to keep the graphics and not make the frame rate choppy and that. That's probably one of the reasons why. Because that's what they did with Halo 3, but instead of it's actually the other way around. They by preserving the by preserving the frame rate, they toned down the graphics so it wasn't full HD. But in Destiny, 30 FPS, it's you can kind of see it because obviously there's a big difference between 60 FPS and 30 FPS. But in Destiny, it's quite hard to tell the difference. though I think I would definitely prefer 60 FPS, but 30 FPS is okay. I mean, Bungie's always worked with it ever since Halo 1, so I'm not going to blame them for not for not going 60 FPS, but I definitely would prefer 60 FPS. Blah 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 blah. But yeah, that's my initial thoughts so far, and out of 10, I would rate the game a solid 9. 9 just because the game, it's a great game so far, but obviously I haven't played through the whole game, so I'm not going to rate it 10 out of 10, definitely would purchase and everything. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give you my honest thoughts and opinion. I think the game is a 9 out of 10. It just feels like a 9 out of 10 so far. Obviously I've only done 8 missions and everything. Haven't explored the whole world of Destiny, but I'm sure my weekend will be full of Destiny, and it'll be a good time. And I'm sure you guys are being bombarded by Destiny news and Destiny gameplay and first mission gameplay like I'm showing you right now in your sub boxes. So I'm sorry for that if you're getting quite annoyed by that. I'm sure everyone is, because Destiny's the next big game. Everyone wants to upload it to get that YouTube money, but those YouTube views. But I'm just uploading it because I want to show you guys Destiny, and because I think Australia got it early, and I used my technique how to install how to install Xbox One games faster. I'm sure most of you guys have seen it. It's got more than 2,000 views now, which is pretty cool. But you should go watch that. I'll leave it in the in the description down below, so you can install your Destiny faster. But yep, Australia got Destiny first, I think, and I think that's I'm probably one of the first people to release it. I don't know, we'll see. And I just wanted to show you guys my opinion or let you guys know my opinion on the game and everything. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay and the commentary and Destiny. Have an A1 day. See you later, guys.